What is up, guys? Name is Ray and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. Genshin Impact is boring at the moment, and that is the topic that I want to talk about in today's video. Yeah, at the moment I think we do not really have something to do in this game. Of course, the current patch was amazing. I really can't complain about what they are doing right now with the game. I think this game does need the time to progress, because if you see like the graphics and all the characters, all the love that they put in those characters, I think we really can't complain about this, and it does need some time to develop those things. But yeah, the current problem that I have is that there is like nothing to do besides it. So let's start like with the event now. The tower event was amazing. It was so cool. It was one of the most enjoyable contents for a long time since the release of the game. But the problem with that game mode was like I only was able to play it once or twice a day, and like that's it. For people that can't play the game every day, the content was, I think, very good. So because it was content that you needed to do if you want to get like these rewards. But I want him to find like a middle way, to find a way to give people that want to play the game a bit more rewards, and players that like only want to do the bare minimum, like use the resin and do dailies. I think this is the bare minimum that you need to do if you want to progress in this game, and I think that the most of the players are doing this. But doing dailies plus using resin is not even half of an hour of a day, so it is like 30 minutes, and that's it if you do not refill. Refill is not free to play friendly, and yeah, that's like an issue. So resin is the issue. They give us one fragile resin with the battle pass, but overall they didn't fix it. So number one, what could they fix? So they could fix that by giving more drops from monsters. So you can see right now I'm fighting these treasure hoarders, and after I kill this one, okay, let me kill this one real quick. After I killed this one, I get 19 character XP and 46 Mora. So there's like literally nothing. With what can I do with 80 Mora and like 40 adventure rank XP? Yeah, that's right, I can't do nothing with that. Because what do I need to upgrade my characters? I do need Heroes Wit, which are only farmable with resin or when there are events. The same with Mora. Mora I only can farm from ley lines or from events, and there are like a lot of different types of materials that you need that are restricted to resin, but you cannot use a lot of resin. So I think that they could increase like the Mora drops. So they do not need to necessarily increase those drops, because I farmed those for like, I don't know, 2 to 3 months every day, but I stopped for 2 weeks now because I think it got kind of boring, and I'm pretty stacked on all these materials. So whenever there is a new character, I never do need these because I'm pretty stacked on this. There are people that do have even more than me, but I think that this is enough to upgrade any new character that comes out. All the same with this one. Also, I'm stacked on this, so if you at the moment have nothing to do, you can stack yourself with those materials. Then there was a time where I did farm a lot of food because I was into cooking a little bit, but that got boring very fast. But this is like another opportunity that I can give you if you are not on the same level as me. Of course, there are people that are way more dedicated into cooking than me, and yeah, this is like another opportunity that you have. What I still do every like say 2 to 3 days is farming ores. I think this is still very important, especially because I want to make different types of showcases for you. So at the moment I'm working on different Forza characters. That's another aspect that I wanted to address, but I just want to finish like this one. Yeah, basically what I want to say is they could increase the drops with increased world level, so that would yeah, that would help us a lot, because it is, on the one hand, a thing that not every player does need to do, because they doesn't need to necessarily farm overworld mobs to progress, but they can do it if they want to progress faster, and that's something that I really think is good. They don't need to give up more primogems through this. In general, I think they're doing pretty good with giving up primogems as long as you do not refill. But in terms of primogems, I think it's okay. So it is only bad in terms of other rewards, because they are always locked behind events or resin. And when you finish all the events and get all the things, then you can like upgrade half of the character, and then that's it. And yeah, that's a thing that I really like to address. Another thing that I like to address is that I'd like to see those more rewards, then more characters per patches. So I think patch 1.2 was amazing when they brought out Child and they brought Zhongli to the field, so that were Xinyan and Diana, basically 4 characters per patch. Now they are slowing down. With the last patch, they only brought 2 5-star characters. With this patch, they only brought 1 5-star character, and with the next patch, they eventually will only bring 1 4-star character, which will be Rosaria. So pretty much next patches, they will be dry and we won't have much to do. And yeah, that's like an issue, because if we do not have anything to do, I don't know how to play, and you don't know how to play the game, then the only thing that you can do is farming. I mean, there are like a lot of guides what you can do without resin, but I can imagine that you are getting bored of that pretty fast, because it is not rewarding at all, and I totally can understand it. So the option could be is to like only log in, do your dailies, and stop for that. Then you can do something else, then come back to the game when new content is out. And yeah, I think for people that are not playing the game every day, that is totally fine. So I don't want to address those people, but I want to like for the more talk to the more dedicated people, so like me, who want to play the game a bit more. And yeah, I think there should be an option in this game where you could play more, but you don't need to play more. So one idea would be that is very easily to implement in the next patches is like another mode for Spiral Abyss in co-op that doesn't give primogems, but that does maybe give heroes wits or mora. I think these are needed materials for players that do play a lot, but not for players that are only playing casual, because they basically only need to upgrade their main characters and that's it. But yeah, I currently want to upgrade a lot of different characters, especially Forza characters, which I did mention at the beginning of the video. I want to showcase 4-star characters more than 5-star characters in the future, because I think like the last patches I literally summoned for every 5-star character. Hu Tao now will be the first one that I will skip, but if I do really like the character, then I will still continue to summon and make content to it. But yeah, if I'm not interested in this character, I don't feel the character, I think that I won't necessarily make more content to the character. And yeah, I want to stick more with 4-star characters, especially to 4-star characters that are in the rate up banner. So yeah, I am working on Beidou currently, because she's my favorite character, so you can expect a showcase of her during the next course, during the next 2 weeks, I guess. Also, I'm working on like Fischl at the moment. Fischl, there are a lot of different types of guides already, so I do not know if I will make a showcase for her, but because I did build her and she's content, I think I will do it. But yeah, there are like some reasons to not summon for the 5-star characters that are coming in the future. And yeah, what did I wanted to say actually? So the options that I could give you is, if you think the game's very boring currently and you don't want to play it, like really take a break and come back when like the next region Inazuma does release. And yeah, if you still are playing the game and you are fine with only doing resin clears and daily missions, that's also good. But what I want to have basically is more repeatable content, more content that more content in general, if it makes sense. I think I lost the point here. So yeah, let's get back to the track, right? Let's finish like this. But like, can you see? I'm just walking over the map randomly because I want to upgrade different types. I just want to talk to you guys because I literally have nothing really to do. I think this is the important thing that they have to add in with the next patches. Point number one: repeatable content that is like free-to-play friendly for every type of players. Still more characters, I guess. I think like repeatable characters is a right step. So basically they are doing good with all things that they do so far. I think there is no hard complaint. But because there is nothing to do, the game gets kind of boring and people like stop playing it. And that's the issue that they have to fix. Of course, they are working on quality of life, they are working on new characters, they are working on new visual things to keep us busy. And I think that's very good. But it is like not enough and we need more. And that's the point that I want to make in the video. I hope that it makes sense. Yeah, what can you expect from the channel over the course of the next weeks when I won't summon for Hu Tao? Of course, I still will make the should you summon for Hu Tao video as soon as we have her trailer in a couple of days. I think it should be only 2 to 3 days when we have her official trailer. Then the first impression video, I still will test Hu Tao, play her, but I won't summon for her. I will possibly summon for Staff of Homa still to showcase that on all the spear users besides Hu Tao. And yeah, then I will show off a lot of different Forza characters until the release of Rosaria. Rosaria, I definitely will summon for her and I will showcase her. But other than that, I will focus more on Forza characters. So characters that you can expect, or maybe can expect. I don't want to promise anything for now, but you can expect like Kea with the Jade Cutter maybe. You can expect another showcase from Shinjo, a showcase from Fischl, a new showcase from Beidou because I maxed her out. So definitely look forward for this. So I can promise you guys the Beidou showcase. Maybe another Bennett showcase, maybe a Jiangling showcase because I will build her out to use her with Staff of Homa. Yeah, other than that, I hope that the video was not too boring for you guys when you made it until here. I thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys next time. If you guys want to see more Genshin Impact content, videos should pop up on the screen and now make sure to check them out, and I thank you for your support.